lagi kangen, telepon si Ayang Boy, satu squad, granat. Aduh, anjing, ada telepon. Aduh, ya halo. Halo Yang. Tutup. Halo Yang, tutup dulu ya, aku lagi main sama anak-anak. Tapi aku kangen. Boro! Ya udah, kalau kamu gak tutup, aku yang tutupin. Hah? Ditutup. Ring a bell? Of course it does. This is what every single soul in this world is facing right now. So it kind of makes me wonder, what kind of mayhem caused such a devastating chaos? A crisis? Political errors? Monetary inflation? No! It is this one particular genre of video game that is so popular, it has been face of video gaming over these past 3 years. Good morning, class. Welcome to Gaming 101, and this is everything I'm gonna teach you about Battle freaking Royale! The history of Battle Royale goes a long way back. Some say it's from the Hunger Games. Well, yeah, we could say that is correct. But the roots could be drawn back to a Japanese movie called Battle Royale, which soon to be the name of our beloved genre.
Battle Royale!
Well, that was where the concept is taken from. The crazy thing here is, there's an older, ancient jewel in this ship. If you're as old as I am, you will be awed by my next word.
Are you sure about that?
Bomberman. Yes, unintentionally, this game is the first last man standing concepted game. You know, the first installment did not put multiplayer in it. It started with Super Bomberman for SNES back in 1993. When Yo Mom was that hot chick, everyone was talking about in high school. You start with nothing but one bomb at a time, pick up some power-ups, and kill the other guys. Or do you remember those times in junior high you went on a field trip with the boys and played Explode Arena together in a bus? Yeah, good old times for sure. Or even Bomberman itself. I remember the dinosaur ride though. It was lit. And then, here comes 2012. Hunger Games' huge popularity in 2012 led to a worldwide craze for Battle Royale mode, or should we say, last man standing mode. The first of many was Minecraft Hunger Games that was released by Lamascc 52. Lamascc 52. I don't know, doesn't matter. The rules are the rules we all knew all along. Drop somewhere, scavenge the loot, and fight each other to death till the last man standing wins. It is all that simple since day one, right? Meanwhile, on the other side of the world, Dean Rocket Hall, a New Zealand video game developer, saw this as a ka-ching. He developed a mod called DayZ for Arma 2, based on a concept of open world multiplayer survival because it contains zombies in it. Plus, with his experience as an army, DayZ is greatly inspired by Rocket's jungle training with Singapore Armed Force in Brunei, forcing the creation of emotion and tension as part of the gameplay. A game developer? An army? DayZ received positive response from the gaming community for its unique gameplay. August 2012, 3 months after its release, 1 million users has registered. It was also credited for 300k sales for Arma 2, and it was cool with the fact that Arma 2 is a 3-year-old video game. Arma 2 tops the Steam sales chart for 7 weeks. Then there is this other guy who created a mod for DayZ called DayZ Battle Royale in September 2012. This time without any zombies. A mod within a mod, wow. All about PvP, receiving even huge popularity. So that in 2014, Brandon Green released another Battle Royale mod, this time for Arma 3, which is released in September 2013. Spoiler alert, this is the beginning of player announced Battle Royale. We'll get there soon. Moving on to year 2015, a standalone game is released by the Daybreak game company called Easy Home Zone H1Z1. How do you guys rate it? And why do they love so much about Day and Z? And why do they name the games based on those things? I don't know. H1Z1 did a pretty well job. Called top streamers like Ninja, Tfue, and you know this one legendary moment when Ninja is having fun.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit!
Damn sure he is. Despite having some issues and problems such as inability to log in, entering any active servers, H1Z1 scored 1 million copies in its first 2 months in 2015. The world lives happily ever after in peace. Until 2017 came. A Korean video game company called Bluehole saw Brandon Green as a god. Here's the story. Bluehole, originally the boss of MMOs and mobile games in Korea, acquired Game Studio as its game developer, led by Chang Han Kim. But being too much into MMOs and mobile games, just like every smart businessman he is, he got so bored and that whole Battle Royale story caught his attention. So in 2016, Kim contacted Brandon Green to recruit him and offered him the opportunity to work on a new project.
Assalamualaikum. Annyeonghaseyo. Waalaikumsalam. Aya naon, Kang? You wanna work with me? Together, we're gonna make a hit. Excuse me? What are we talking about? Battle Royale, baby! Yeah, let's go! Battle Royale!
Within a week, Green flew to South Korea. A few weeks later, became a creative director of the Bluehole. According to Green, this was the first time a Korean game company brought a foreigner to become its creative director. While he said that his relationship with the management is really strong, allowing Green's team to work autonomously with minimal oversight. And do you recognize this music? Yeah, that's the jam, bro! It is composed by Tom Salta, who was personally selected by Brandon Green as he was looking for an orchestral music themed electronic hybrid song for the game that would give players determination. And finally, Bluehole closed alpha beta period of PUBG with about 80,000 players registered, and they launched the early access of Windows in March 23rd, 2017. And I gotta say, it was a hit. It was fun. It was everywhere from 9gag, Reddit, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere on the internet. PUBG made the first expansion to the other platforms such as Xbox One in December 2017, followed by PlayStation 4 1 year later in December 2018. I know, just wait for it. I skipped it because I know that is the real shit, yo. PUBG mobile version hit the market in February 2018 and it secured its total domination in mobile gaming with 400 million users and 15 millions are playing every single day. If that is not mind-blowing for you, I don't know what is. Anjay mabar.
Anjay mabar.
Alright, moving back to PC and video gaming console. When it looked like PUBG is having the best time of their life, someone walked to the territory, and I believe you know who it is. Let's say it together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Fortnite. Fortnite was released by Epic Games in July 2017. Initially as a PvE gaming, it was called Fortnite Save the World, and it cost $40. It features 4 co-op players against the zombie-esque AI. While PUBG is a worldwide phenomenon with 5 million users registered, in September 2017, Fortnite Epic Games released its Battle Royale mode, priced at $0 freaking dollars. Well, at first Fortnite went through a lot of critics like, oh, this is a PUBG ripoff, cartoonish graphics sucks, this building mechanics are nonsense. But registered data ain't lying. Fortnite quickly gained 10 million users in its first 2 weeks, and that is forcing Epic Games to separate the developer team from Save the World team. With the help of famous game streamers and a lot of celebrities like Tyler Blevins, aka Ninja, Drake, Travis Scott, and Juju Smith-Schuster, Fortnite took recognition in 2017 and it ruled the internet in 2018. It got even way more radical with the crossplay feature, and that caught me. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Fortnite was the king. So the next question emerged. What is going on in 2019? So I remembered in the beginning of 2019, PUBG for PlayStation 4 was released in December with pre-order bonus of Nathan Drake's skin and Ellie The Last of Us backpack. I'm still stupidly happily playing Fortnite crossplay. Even I bought the NFL skin because it was the Super Bowl 53 hype going on. And then a sudden news appeared in the internet. A new free-to-play battle royale game is coming to town from the developer of an awesome futuristic shooter and a greedy game publisher, so that when you hear its name, you know it would involve a lot of money. Here comes the Apex Legends, and it's free to play. EA, are you sure it is free to play? Yeah, sure. Pretty crazy, right? Pretty crazy! You're officially out of your goddamn mind! And I love it! It's a unique move for both Respawn and EA. They really kept it a secret until its release in February 4th, 2019. And Apex has quite a catchy gameplay as well. It's like a combination of PUBG and Overwatch mashed together. Got some predefined heroes with unique abilities: offense, defense, support, and recon. One passive skill, one tactical skill, and one ultimate skill. Good enough to keep Fortnite from the throne, as Apex broke the record of 1 million users in its first 8 hours. 2.5 million users in its first day, 25 million users in its first week, and 50 million by the end of its first month. From Twitch point of view, 1 week after its release, Apex scored 8.5 million hours of watch time, 1.2 million hours higher than Fortnite's highest peak, 7.2 million hours. 1 month later, in March 2019, Respawn released Apex's first season called The Wild Frontier, and it has its battle pass. It was trash, not that rewarding, it's hard to obtain legendary skins, and not much entertaining compared to Fortnite's. And now, with Fortnite Season 10 ongoing, Apex Legends Season 2 ongoing, and also PUBG's, we'll see how enjoyable this Battle Royale genre is, till people get tired of it, which I believe not gonna happen soon. Or maybe the world needs a new video game genre that will take over this motherfucking Battle Royale genre. Oh yeah, and also here is my honorable mention for the Battle Royale games that I did not mention earlier in this video.
Be making pikes and most likely crossbows and maybe even guns.
Oh no, it's gonna be over, that's it! Deadly firearms! Devastating explosions! Fighter's gonna go on just outside with Immortal Unicorn going back and forth, breaking the armor. That bubble is out, he's in trouble! Shot to the chest, knocks him off the cliff, and this game is...
So there's that, the first Gaming 101 session. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button down there, and drop some comments about anything. Thank you very much. Class dismissed.